The perspective option is by far the most popular rendering that a designer uses with a client. Matter of fact, 2020 knows just how popular it is, so we have put the perspective option in the quick access toolbar right here at the top of the screen. That means anytime, anywhere you are in your design, you can just left click and a perspective will open. Now you can also go back to presentation and choose perspective, but the quick access toolbar is by far the fastest way to open a perspective. Now, when your perspective starts, you're going to notice that it's in a draft mode, and over the next few seconds, it's going to re-render it. Now, you may ask, why am I looking at this wall automatically? Let me close my perspective for a second. You notice in the lower right-hand corner, there's actually a little camera down here. That's called Showhide camera. Right now, it's hidden. If I left click on it, my camera appears. Anytime you want, you can turn this camera on. Now, if I take my camera and hold my left button down, I can move the camera around. I can actually grab hold of the circle in the back and I can rotate it. So I can say, let's look at this corner. Let's grab hold of the camera and move it back to here. And if I right click on the camera and go to camera height, I can even change the height at which we're viewing it. Let's say it's 66 inches, which is a basic eye level for perspectives. Now, when I click on perspective, you'll see that it's drawing it from that corner, looking in at the angle instead of the initial view that we saw. Let me go ahead and click on maximize to maximize this on the screen. Now let's talk a little bit about navigating. One of the nice things is no matter where you start, you can change it instantly. If you hold your left button down on your mouse, you can tilt down by pulling it back to you. You can tilt up and look up by moving up. You can move right, you can move left. Matter of fact, if I looked at the floor and I took the wheel on my mouse and wheeled backwards, I can roll out of the kitchen. I can hold the left button and turn it and wheel back into the kitchen. If I wanted to adjust where I was standing, let's say I wanted to move up, I can hold the wheel down on my mouse and pull it back towards me, which moves up, move it away from me, which moves down. If I move right, it moves to the right. If I move left, it moves to the left. So let's say we turn and we look at it on this angle to begin with. So to easily navigate, all you really need to do is hold the left button down to move around or roll and hold the wheel down to move around. Both will affect your plan very quickly.